Hey guys, it's Marty, and today we're going to take a look at these Color Giant skin tone colored pencils. It's been a long time since I've done a colored pencil review, a long time since I've done any kind of pencil review, but a subscriber suggested these, and thank you for that suggestion. It's a good one, and I'm happy to look at these. As a matter of fact, they've been on my list for quite some time, but I just hadn't gotten around to it. So here we are today, and we're going to take a close look at these, and there are several things that make these pencils fall into the unique category. First off the bat, when you open up these pencils, you're going to see that they are very large, larger than your average size pencil. The other thing you're going to notice is they're hexagonal in shape. So they're six-sided. So I've talked about this before, but that's good because they won't roll off a tilted work surface. The other thing you're going to notice immediately is the vast variety of skin tones they have here. Which is excellent because when you're doing like portraiture or anything like that, you want a good variety of skin tone. The other thing is it has a massive core. The core in these pencils is 6.25 millimeters, which even really great quality pencils that obviously are the regular size pencil will have up to like a 4 or maybe even a 4.2 millimeter core, but a 6.5 millimeter core is huge. They're very break resistant, and they're just fun to use. Now they are a little on the heavy and large size, so if you're not used to, or you get a lot of hand fatigue, or you have small hands, that might pose a minor challenge to you. But I didn't really notice that when I was using them. One thing that they don't have is the skin tone name printed on the pencil. And again, you know, color name on the pencil is really good, but I know a lot of companies don't want to print the, the tone name on the pencil when it comes to skin tones because they don't know what to say. I mean, they can't call it the white guy pencil or the Asian guy pencil, so they use words like peach or brown or something like that. And maybe they could express a variety of colors differently or find some creative way to say that, but so that there's no color name on these pencils. You know, like deep brown, light brown, mahogany, anything like that. And I wish there were. But anyway, this is a drawing demo, and I found these pencils to be quite easy to use and sort of creamy, if that's a way to describe the way they go down. They're not super soft, but they're soft enough that you can feel it. And if you press hard, and later on I'll layer these, but if you press a little harder, you can sort of feel that. So this was a fun demo to do, and I drew a couple of different things here to just get an idea of how these pencils worked, and I used a variety of the different colors. Now I didn't go too much into the reds, but I used 6 or 7 of the 12 pencils here to do this, and all of them are swatched out there. But I'll be quiet here and let you watch the rest of this demo, and then we'll talk more about these pencils. And you can see here in the layering, I got no blooming or waxy, shine off these or anything like that. So that worked pretty good. And then here, I'm just going to try to blend them a little bit, blending the colors just a little bit so there's an overlap so I can see how the different colors behave with each other. You can see here, not too bad. Now, one thing I didn't do is I didn't take a paper stump or a blender to these, or put any like baby oil or alcohol to try to blend them or anything like that. That's another step you could take if you wanted to, but I thought I just wanted to feel how the pencils worked in the raw, sort of Here we go. This is just sharpening these pencils. Now you're going to need a pencil sharpener with a larger hole, but they sharpen quite nicely, and there's no like breakage around the wood casing or anything like that, which is good. It shows that there's good quality here. And these are like cedar wood casings. They're very nice, and it's not from the cheap cedar either. I think they spent a little bit of money there. Now, if you go to the Fila website and you go to colored pencils, you'll find that you click there on colored pencils, scroll down a little bit, and there's not much on these pencils. They don't have a color chart. They don't discuss them much. They just talk about, it's just marketing stuff. But yeah, I found them quite nice, and they performed well for me in general sketching here. And I'm going to keep these and use them more because you can see there they've got a nice texture. Now I was using a nice smooth paper, but here's the overall ratings on these. I gave it a 5 on hardness really because they are a little bit on the soft side, that creaminess I mentioned earlier. The core is awesome. For a large pencil like that has to be taken into account when you think about the value that you pay a little bit more for these pencils, but you're getting like a half again as much core. Great color, easy to layer, nice sharpening, erasing no problem. Overall quality is excellent, and I think these are a great value. Check the links in the description of the video for where to pick these up. Well, now it's on to today's featured artist. And if you've been on YouTube at all lately and you haven't gone out and checked out the Peter Draws channel, that's Peter Draws, and I'll put a link in the description as well. Drop everything you're doing right after this video and go watch Peter. I oftentimes just binge watch, just press play and watch video after video. Not only is Peter a fantastic and very talented artist, he's also superbly funny and interesting. He's got a really unique voice. He's cool to listen to. Let's listen in while he reads Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven.
Aiden, it shall clasp a sainted maiden whom the angels name Lenore. Clasp a rare and radiant maiden whom the angels name Lenore. Quoth the Raven, nevermore. The skin on your face, despite being attached to your skull, is prone to a bit of wiggliness, all right? It sloshes around a bit, and it's not... I was almost tempted to get a staple gun and kind of just staple it down in a few places just so it wouldn't slide around as much. And I didn't do this. It's better to learn to work through your difficulties, or work with them, than to just, kind of sucker punch them. Actually, I'm not sure. And hello, everyone. Hope you're all doing well today. Here, we've got another video of me drawing in my book. My drawings in this book are usually stress-free and somewhat experimental or exploratory in nature. They're a pretty cool little tool, like I think they're $5 each on Amazon or something like that. You can use them like you would a normal brush, but without having to go back and forth dipping it in the ink and whatnot. And you can even squeeze them a little and encourage a little more ink drawing. Kind of inspired by the style of lines you see in drafting and architectural drawings, I suppose.
And there you have just a little snippet of what Peter's like and his sense of humor. Now, he has a website, and I encourage you to go check that out and take a look at some of his fantastic drawings. Not only that, but I think he's got maybe a book or two out there as well, so certainly check those out as well. But the thing I really like about Peter, and he doesn't really know who I am, I'm sure, but I just like he makes these insightful remarks that are interesting, and I think they're compelling, and they make me want to watch and hear what he says next. And he's just a funny person and somebody who's got some things figured out in life that just they're really fun to listen to. He's fun to watch, and yeah, just check out Peter. He's a great artist, and I think you'll really enjoy it if you haven't found him already. All right, well, that's it for today. I appreciate you stopping by to take a look at these Lyra brand Color Giant skin tone colored pencils. They were really fun, and if you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel, share the video, and always drop me a comment. I love to hear from you guys, and I always try to reply in a prompt and courteous manner. Well, have a great day, and hope to be posting more videos soon. Thanks, everybody. So long for now. This has been Marty from owingsart.com. Okay, and now go check out Peter Draws right now. right now.
Don't forget to check out owingsart.com.